Hey y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Do y'all like my t-shirt? I love it. Jesus, baby. Jesus. Okay, so Auntie Babies, I wanted to talk to y'all about something, about fighting. I think that we fight way too much when we don't need to. We just got to remember that the battle belongs to the Lord and He's going to win. He's never failed. He's never lost a battle. So in life, there are going to come times when you're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel like arguing. You're going to feel like you need to defend yourself. But in those times, you just have to remember that you don't need to. You don't need to fight every single thing that comes your way. Some things, yes, you will need to fight. But other things, you don't need to fight. And what I want to talk about today is when you run across difficulties at work. Working with people, especially when they have different personalities and they believe differently than you, it's going to be hard to get along with those people. But especially when you know that someone is doing you wrong. Like if you're working for a narcissistic boss, or let me put it this way. You have a supervisor that has narcissistic personality disorder that you can see. The best way to deal with that is to remember that you're not working unto man, but you're working unto God. You go in every single day and you do the very best that you can, knowing that these people don't like you, knowing that these people don't respect you, knowing that these people are trying their best to bring you down and put you down to others and trying to destroy your character. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about fighting to try to protect your own image. You let God fight that battle for you and you let it go. You do your best every single day because you're working unto the Lord and you are not working unto man. Got a little worked up there. But you do that and God is going to reward you. Because remember, as long as you're on your job and you're doing the best that you can do, there's nothing that they can do to try to get rid of you or write you up as long as you do your job. So it doesn't matter if they like you or not. Because if God placed you in that position, if God has you there, there's nothing that they can do to move you. The word of God teaches us that a curse causeless shall not come. And then to me, what that means is that a person can hurt you or harm you if you don't open that door for them to do so. So if you're doing your work as best you can't be fired. You can't be written up or anything like that. But if you're not doing your work, if you're coming in late, and if you're half doing things that you were assigned to do, half doing your tasks, then you're letting the devil come on in where he can inflict harm on you and take away what God has blessed you with. So don't let them steal anything from you. I'm telling you, don't let them steal anything from you. Everything that God has given you is for you. But we still have a responsibility in protecting the blessing that God has given us. So don't give the enemy the satisfaction of going on your job and showing out, because that's what they want you to do. They're trying to provoke you. So you sit still. You stand still and be quiet. Stay on the word of God. Remember what God said in his word. Remember that he loves you. You are the apple of his eye. And there's nothing that the enemy can do to harm you. What he does is, though, he lays things out there for us to grab and to harm ourselves. Being frustrated and always constantly fighting, those are temptations. Learn to stand against those things. And trust God to fight your battles. And I love you. And I want you guys to be encouraged today. There's no weapon that is formed against you that shall prosper. Not one weapon. And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, God has already given you the authority to condemn it. So you condemn it and you leave it alone and you put those people in God's hands. Y'all have a blessed day.